When you run through on the other side, well, you're going to be stunned up. Here comes the drop, the stun as well, but the flash has managed to block a bit of vision. Kicks, though, still able to get himself a double, goes back out to try and deny the plant, loses his life. But the numbers still sit towards Vitality for now.
Still a lot to find, but never mind. Sender so low on HP has almost eliminated everybody. And with the wall currently blocking off long, it has to be a full wraparound. There's just not enough time for Xiao to get anything done in this scenario. It is going to be that pistol going the way of Vitality. Great. And the same for Orbital Strike, can be used so much in denial. This Thrash, though, so much information. The TP through is great, though. The cover wasn't really there. Xiao was expecting someone to come in from the other angle, and because of that, they've managed to get that kill for free.
Bit of a disaster after clearing out all this space, and now it's going to be cleared out further with Orbital Strike called into effect. Sender getting them that control as they quickly reclaim Bath, but 1v1 duels elsewhere as Trex is dropped and Heaven now isolated. Kicks needs to make a decision. He falls back to fight, but the Sheriff in hand, it wasn't enough. Sender, though, emerging from the smoke for one, safe on another, and that is where the story ends.
Of Vitality, and they're just using that Gecko utility for extra info. This fight could be everything, though. Trex taking down Xiao, Smoke's gone, and now the rest of the players isolated as they head into the site.
With Angel dropped, he got a little bit aggressive. You can understand why. They need something to fall back in their favor in a 3v5, but now a 2v5 post-plant. No nade to work with on Artis, a snake bite for Sugetsu, but the poison orb isn't even on that spike. This is going to be raw fights. The flash didn't pop in time, and now an orb's gone up for Vitality, obscuring the vision. Artis spotted, spammed, and on 11 HP, he was not going to last very long. That is a 3-player to face off against a wide swing. Angel got tagged. He's down to 21, but look at the space taken. That nade, it forces runner in the open. The spray is good, and the site is theirs. They even used the showstopper here for more. And this could find its mark. It's a player up close. No, he goes the wrong way. Shot in the back, safe, does well. They've actually got a little bit of a chokehold on the site now, able to get backside for free. And Navi are forced way back.
Over there.
Trying to find something with the ultimate. Maybe able to catch on to Artis. I don't think it has. He's going to be able to hold on to that position. Clearing him would have been huge. Now in this 2v3 scenario, it's definitely not getting easier. Angel retrieving that operator. Kicks already tagged low and safe. Desperately trying to isolate this. The problem is they need to get someone onto that spike and onto it soon. And actually they're going to use the Orbital Strike. Navi just wanting to make sure they confirm this round. Didn't really seem like there was much of a chance, but it's understandable with how far away some of the players are.
Oh, on the side of Vitality, this could be Navi right back in the game.
Yeah, the stun is on the other side, but they've already destroyed the sensor. And Angel with a double opener. We talked about how aggressive he can be off the back of this Gecko. It's almost like a quasi-duelist for the team. He's not going to be able to detain Sender at the back of the site. And actually, Sender's still looking to go forward. He's been tagged up by that snake bite, but I don't even think they know he's here. They will now, and actually the swing comes out from Angel. Doesn't really have any support off the back of it. Orbital Strike, I think, is going to be used into that back corner, which could cause problems for Sugetsu, but he survives just in front of it. And now it's left all on to save, but it's so aggressive from Sugetsu. A little bit unnecessary, and he's given Safe a chance.
He has. That time, I mean, it's decently far gone. But for Safe, being able to put the wingman on to defuse, he has a chance. That chance is slipping away as he clears these angles and finds no enemies, no attackers. Now, it's open combat. He has no idea where they're going to swing from, and now he does. And that was a risk.
The showstopper went away as well. Artis looking to take that fight, and it gets tagged down to just 10 HP, and then still hits both shots.
And runs in. Look at him go. Hasn't even popped his ult.
This is definitely going in Kakuka's Artis rather than a Natus. Natus.
Spike planted.
I think we can workshop the name, I'll be honest, but that's an Artis round.
He's 10 HP.
True.
And look where he is. Artis is in the doorway. He is beckoning them forth.
He's got pop flash, what do you mean? He's getting ready.
Of course.
If that killed him.
Near that scoreline he's sitting on. Now here's a Viper's Pit used just in time, so the ult won't affect it. Trex, though, has been spotted. And that is a beautiful take from Navi. The flash through revealed and gave them an iota of where he might be, and they just dive right down on top. Bet they wish there was a deadlock trap this round.
Spike planted.
Oh, that is bleak, but Sender, given a couple of opportunities, Sugetsu eventually will play it safe. Little bro may even find him within. They knew exactly where he was. Sender didn't shoot it because he was worried, and Sugetsu just lands every shot placed in front of him finally. Well, this time Runner isn't down, but he's left in a 1v4 turned 3. Try and bring this back for his squad, but being watched by so many angles, no real opportunity for them to use this showstopper. And that's the thing that's a bit frustrating. I feel like they had the utility to try and get back into this round.
Easy trade. In fact, the flash will give it away. It might just get Runner ready to swing. In fact, they've fallen back, giving up the space, focused on Zip, and Runner has got 3 in this round. He's shown up, and just in time, because Vitality need this. Navi are running away with the game, and now at 6-4, finally there's some fight in the defenders. Up goes Artis, and down right after, 6-5.
Artis.
Naturally. Artis makes sense. Angel, a little bit different.
You
They
said
have
that
the
to
extra
his
credits. No, not a chance.
Say that to him in the post-match interview. We'll see what he says.
There it is. I was going to say, is there no spare rifle? But yeah, there was indeed, sat on the ground. So just the one op on the way through. They've traded out safe to start with, so that flash that they've been using on A for Vitality won't be in play. And I think they're just going for a retake setup because of that. They haven't got the early information. They haven't got the manpower. They stack B. Now they'll give up this plant with a double flank being the idea.
They don't currently have much. Annihilation is available, which if it can pick off one player, that could work, but never mind. Sugetsu's been caught from behind anyway. Not having much. The problem is, it might be about to switch positions. Rifle picked back up. Nice shots out of Angel. And it is going to leave things down into this 2v2 scenario. Coming in from different positions. Trex looking to make his way through all of the utility. Molotov available for Xiao. This is the thing. Him in the post plant's always going to be deadly. A safe pair of hands. And while they've got to now try and get onto this one, and they think the time's going to allow for it, needs to be right back on it, and it isn't going to be happening.
Push just one angle, though. As we see on the map, they're very spread out. Fortunately, that means there's not many players here to defend against this push. Navi straight through the teleporter, but Runner, another triple for him, showing up here and now. And giving Vitality a second lease of life in this pistol. It's a 2 versus 2. Runner's taken some damage. He's already used up his boom bot as well. And they don't have any information on Xiao and Artis. I mean, it's not like you can stop them from spawn. They have a nade online for the side of Vitality that could maybe push them off that defuse, and Navi are taking a while to claim the space.
Smoke's down.
This could be a little bit awkward. Let's hope that nade is well placed. It's enough to force them out, but now they know exactly where Runner is. His 4th kill already locked in, but the defuse is underway, and the smoke will obscure his vision. Good connection. And now he knows it's being stuck again. The spray through, it's everything, but he's missed. The reposition of Xiao is enough to claim victory. 4-man A stack, 3 pushed up close. Zipman in the corner, but Artis is caught. A snake bite. Oh, that's going to catch both players, I believe, and the flash is giving it away. They know there's someone else there. Vitality steamrolling this round. They shouldn't expect Angel. 3 players pushed up like that? Yeah, you're knife out going into this fight, and a chance for more. Angel's picked 2. They're back in the round, and Xiao's on his way, but Angel doesn't care. The flash gives him a bit of space. The Mosh will stop them claiming the spike for at least a moment longer, even stopping them from fall. One, he got a kill! Safe stepped into it! They got the spike and they're out, but look at how much damage Angel has done. It's a 2v2, and Xiao's on the way. He's so quick, having already been in spawn. He gives it away with the molly, and it lands not for that plant. So at least the post plant will be set up by Vitality.
Oh, Angel into the 1v1. I don't know how he's winning these fights. Trex should have had him dead to rights, and now Angel takes control. We talk about this man. The fights versus Angel, nice combo. That's what we wanted to see. Grab net in play. Angel's still around though. They might even just showstopper him. No, never mind. He's still kicking. He really is having a phenomenal game. Got himself the ultimate online. Kicks looking to try and respond. Been spotted. It's going to be the flash to try and help Xiao get the kill, but Angel's doing it all on his own. 8 kills now in 2 rounds. Finally, he's been put in the grave. But it didn't even matter. Talk about combos.
I wouldn't want to be Artis. Well, Angel noticeably stepped out of the mosh pit. An interesting move. Safe's taking notes. And it looks like we've got a cocoon. It's Artis that's being caught, taken away, and, well, he will not be living to see another day. In fact, he'll be donating his weapon over to the side of Vitality. You now stand a chance. Kicks has done well, but here comes the little homie. And unfortunately gets nothing. It's used preemptively, thinking the push was on its way. It's the wraparound from Zipan. Oh, barely missing the pixel of Kicks' head. Blasts him out and takes him out of the round. Showstopper used, but he's caught. An immediate trade out as Trex now moves to cover his teammates' retreat. The A site plant is the objective. How much can Trex do, or can he slip out alive? It looks like the answer is to the latter question. The answer is yes, he's away. He's safe, and the plant will be secured with a post-plant Viper's Pit available, and I presume about to be used, especially with Safe's lack of weaponry. Doesn't look like it, though.
There's not really anything to be found. I guess just so wary to be caught with that ultimate in hand that it might not necessarily be worth the risk. It does leave Trex with the majority on his shoulders, although with Angel so low, that frenzy actually becomes ever more deadly. A real opportunity for Safe to pretty much put this to bed, but just peeking those angles. Angel has been that star entry fragger, been that star duelist. Trex just trying to hide on the edge of the poison orb, but eventually he's going to have to move. Doesn't have the utility to play with, just hoping he can get something off the spam. It's already to harm, but Angel just spams straight back. Sugetsu, he has no fear. Try and take themselves a little bit of extra space, and actually, Xiao's kind of stuck in the mud, but they might just be stuck with Angel. Waiting on the edge, so is Xiao. Just looking for anybody. Angel's been cleared, that's something, but they haven't spotted Xiao somehow. Trex still manages to win that duel, leaving it into a 3v4 scenario. Trex in trouble, taking a lot of damage, and that pit will fall if he goes down with it. But the players defending on the other side, catching them as they try and push through. And Zipan and Sugetsu, well, they're going to fall as well. A great flash coming out of Safe. Can Sugetsu make this costly? Can he get some ult orbs?
Looks like he's just going to be hightailing it. Can't even catch them as they exit with the pit up.
The combos that Vitality have done have been in order to take someone out on the site. Runner has... I think he was on top of the truck. That's the only thing I can assume. Safe! It's just absurd, like, taps his little buddy to get them back into position. Zipan's going to be able to find one, but he's desperately low, and Kicks will be quick to trade. Still, in these clutch scenarios, Navi have been problematic.
Yeah, Artist is going around the world, but it looks like it's being spotted. Safe, though, the first target, 30 HP. They're coming up on the fight right now, and as we didn't see, Artist falls. So for Safe, a third kill in this round. Will pack a punch, maybe even matching that of Vitality. Now, though, not so much. What? Okay, Angel has used Thrash. He's committed it, he's gone through the TP, he's found nothing with it, now he's stuck in a long-range fight. At least he's got a rifle.
Spike planted.
But stuck in a long-range fight, trapped inside a TP with 30 HP. His life is limited, to say the least. Looks like Sugetsu might grab at least. Oh, that was
no.
suboptimal, to say the least.
They baited the hell out of him with the sensor. I love it. Just basically put him in a position. And while they are isolating all of these duels, it's going to be the one kill coming out from Xiao.
Well done. Space, Vitality tried to claim it, a mesh of backside, but Kicks is caught. This is pure chaos with another showstopper thrown through. Navi, I mean, they've fallen back, they've given the space, they've allowed these ultimates to fall flat, essentially, and now they've got to retake on more even ground.
They've got a huge HP advantage as well. Like, a lot of the damage has actually been done onto the Vitality side. Safe and Trex on their last legs. Flash over the top will garner some space, and as two of them fall, Trex looking like he might be just trying to play some of those post plants, but he doesn't have any utility to play with. Sender will at least land himself a shot. Trex has found another, but he's dead to rights. It's going to be left onto the IGL. Still has a molly to play with to try and slow them down that little bit more. Being fired out, they should be able to get this one to half, however. In fact, Xiao might even just opt to stick it the whole way. It's not going to land in time. It's just that little bit too slow. And Vitality's comeback will end up being a fake, a bit of a whimper. In fact,
not going to be very effective on the way back through, but he still has a nade to work with. We'll see that firing through as the squad looks to barrel in, but Zipan, oh, he's thread the needle, allowing the 2 HP player past, and he won't get much more for his trouble. In fact, Vitality come out ahead in these fights, and they continue to. A 4 versus 2 already, and the spike's being tapped. They have to swing through, reveal their positions, both now known. With those known quantities, all that's left is for the formality of Vitality to swarm them and take them down, defuse the spike under their nose.
Flex, I guess, yeah, they're just trying to deny the plant, but it is just going to be stuck. There's not really much that Angel can do other than getting that plant down, but yeah, I'm a little bit surprised the paranoia is used early. It's not going to matter, though.
Another nade.
Outlaw, another nade. This should be all she wrote. A chance for Runner to ace the round. It is going to be getting him ever closer.
in the remake. Well, Navi,
Oh, hello.
under a little bit of threat here. His runner did grab one, but he goes down to the nade on the other side. Utility for utility trades. A life for a life. And a plant should now be secured for the side of Navi. They've got the space, they've got the util down, even hearing the alarm bot up top. A lot for Vitality to deal with on the way back through, and a rotating Angel who will have a post-plant thrash to work with. I struggle to see Vitality getting away with this one.
And there's the bonus. Thrash already being used. Sugetsu with a quick double. And that's already going to be one player tanked. Sender doing his best to try and avoid it. Aggressive, able to take opening fights. You don't really have that same expectation. Runner left completely blind, but he always seems to be good for one. Zipan's going to use the timing to try and take the space. He knows he needs to try and return this back to an even scenario. They go peeking against him, but it's timed well with utility. Sugetsu can get one, and Xiao now doesn't even know where his opponents are coming from. Somewhat surrounded. He may have just realized where those final fights are coming from. Hits the first shot, just needs to get the last!
But even still, the rotation is coming in from Runner. He's on his way, and he'll be here on time. Stun in, showstopper pop. Zipman already bypassed the player. Sender managed to thread the needle, dodged the showstopper too. The damage is absolutely massive. Navi, though, answer right back with 3 quick kills. And now another for Zipman! He's got all 3! In a way, Angel is, the man is unhinged. He's genuinely unhinged. He's swung out now. He's dead. He's dead. At least he will be removed from the round with a plethora of utility used. Navi are 4v4 because Trex fell in the meantime. Trex actually fell to get that kill, right? He went out to throw a seize and just got popped in the head by Angel.
Oh, Zipan is waiting for this push-up, but Runner wins the fight. The double-up works out. They still have a lockdown. They still have an orbital strike if they want to try and utilize something. They've got a lurking breach as well, which is not a sentence I have said too many times, and they're being isolated 1v1. The duels this time going in the favor of Vitality. But we've already seen many rounds like this slip. So I'm not counting my chickens just yet.
I almost just want to watch Sugetsu for the next few rounds, because this guy, he has 6.2k in the bank, and he's still rocking the Outlaw.
30 seconds left.
And I respect that on levels I can't even communicate. Artist, though, not going to have an end to his cold streak as he's dropped immediately. And now the Outlaw, as much as I'll sing its praises, Tom, he's up against 4 players and he's only got 2 bullets. So just pure math alone will show you that's
he should use his lockdown right now and win the round. Oh, he threw it away. Why did he
he's lost the round now. That's a guarantee. Gonna have to stick that plant. There you go. Just about in time. They can't disrupt it, but they can hear it. They know exactly where he is, and they're splitting up. This is a little bit scary because Sugetsu's a player you don't want to give opportunities to in clutches, but even clearing that close left corner is too much to ask from this man. Safe closes the round. There's the seize. It has caught Angel again. He won't make it out. Round after round, he's caught by the seize, naded out, paranoid up. He's not having a good time. I'll tell you that for free. Navi, 1 man down. But they've returned it.
Long. Yeah, and that is the solo defender of the B site. Not that the knowledge is there. Safe will be unable to use his Viper's Pit, and the rest of the team now looking to try and set up in towards this C site. Now the lockdown, I would expect it to be utilized here. Just able to garner them that extra space. Stun already going in. No, actually Zipan's just going ahead of it. Facing straight into the site. Rolling Thunder, but it was actually too late. Didn't matter. Xiao had already killed everyone. And Runner's position is going to be real. He's going to use the showstopper. Audacious. Sure, he's killed the planter, but there's so much time. But he was looking to try and give an opportunity. Some space to Sender. Does he check the close corner? Is Artist even expecting him? He half checks it, and because of that, he loses the fight.
You up. It's a target on your back. This guy is insane. A battle that I'm not going to say is favorable most of the time, but maybe Sender's had other experiences. Still, it lines up this time as he goes down. Vitality have to fight their way back through. Viper's Pit to work with, and Trex. Well, he can pull in the Nightfall, but that peak timing is near perfect. Angel doesn't get the kill with it. Zipan only good for 1, revealed up and taken down. The numbers not looking great. Navi still have Xiao's ultimate. online and ready to work with, but
okay.
they only need Artis. He found one, he tasted blood, and he's not letting go of it now. Playing on those retakes with the util they have, with the aggression out of someone like Zipan. Vitality have just looked, oh no, like they've been caught off guard. Now, this isn't too bad. Same's actually dropped in, but Zipan's already there. And there comes the orbital strike onto Kicks. This is the last round of the half. And it has as much hope in it as many of the others have for Vitality.
Oh,
they are
dear.
being crushed by Navi. With the final man standing, Trex blinded up, and he still gets the kill.
Where are you?
Maybe some momentum for them to pick up with a few more.
Catch them.
But even then, the time is so far gone with 4 players to root out of these positions with a molly on Xiao. And no space. Trex can't even get through the doorway. Just a hail of bullets coming his way.
Gonna lead the charge in this one. As said, he's been fantastic, and he's looking to continue that.
A tough fight up close for Runner, but somehow he makes it look kind of easy. 2 kills.
Spike planted.
The trade out from Kicks. Look at the damage done.
Please
Sender,
please
Kicks,
don't lose
Trex,
another
all
2vx.
so low. 2v4, the
Last
specialty
player
of Navi
standing.
so far, but now it's a 1vx.
2v5. That's why they're not winning this one.
Yeah, they shouldn't
need
have
one
killed
more.
Runner yet. They mistimed it. Silly mistake. Sagetsu, headshot still. Okay, 105 done. Only needed to do 30. Kicks is running, so is Trex.
I
Of
wouldn't
course,
pick
they're
him
so
either.
low. Point of contact is safe. He's got the corner. In fact, it was Kicks up top and a double swing to follow. Get out of here in the same way Sender could. No shrouded stab, but instead he just takes the fights. That is unbelievable.
It's one of those scenarios, Xiao, you're trapped in here with us. And he goes, no, guys, you're trapped in here with us. Most of Navi's utility has not been used because they weren't expecting to use it in this round. The stun is perfect. And although it's not a kill, it's safe incredibly low. He's not going to be able to plant, has to get out of position. Even going to get rid of that nano. They know exactly where Artis is. He still has a couple of flashes to play with as well. Maybe just saving those for when his teammates get back around. No, Trex! He was the healthier player. He was the one still standing. And now Kicks is all that remains. The Yux is going to try and face versus 4 players. The oncoming storm of Navi trying his best, but only 15 HP, landing some shots, but Xiao, the man who started it all.
And there's 2 players waiting.
Xiao still has a molly. Oh, and there's a showstopper. Like, this is just ropes. If they put that molly in, that might even just
Back to
close the
C.
round, and now they have to go back in the other direction again. The information there, Artis wins the duel. This is so messy from
Sagetsu's got
Vitality.
him.
They look completely lost.
10 seconds
Sagetsu even peeks into his own molly, and they don't even get a single kill. Oh, awkward. He's got a nade and a stun to throw in. Like, they are playing so scared at this point. Finally, we're going to see them move with the showstopper, but
seconds left.
that's 30 seconds.
And that's just going to be... Oh, it actually won't find a kill because Artis swung. He had help as well from Zipan. And the kills swing their way yet again. Sender makes it to the site. At long last, the spike can be planted, or so you would hope. But you got to watch out because
no.
Sagetsu's still here. 12 seconds.
10
Very
seconds
few
left.
to get that spike planted. Safe will try it inside the ult, but here comes a lockdown and a player rushing him around the back. Sagetsu with a classic through a Viper's Pit. One hell of a way to close that one out.